BJ's plans 4 new locations for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. NATO begins tracking retail theft in the United States. And Walmart collaborates with the agritech startup GreenPod on a pilot program that aims to combat food waste. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News editor Tim Inkelbarger.
And I'm CSP editor Diane Adam.
BJ's Wholesale Club is set to make a significant impact on the state of Texas, with 4 planned store openings in the coming year, according to permits from the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. All locations will be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and will mark BJ's Wholesale Club's first appearance in the state. There are stores planned for Fort Worth, Forney, Waxahachie, and Grand Prairie. Each location will span over 106,000 square feet. The estimated construction cost for each location will be $9.5 million.
With retail crime on the rise, the National Association of Tobacco Outlets said it is now tracking legislation addressing retail theft across the United States. The NATO Legislative Retail Theft Tracker on the association's website includes state legislative activity and is divided by region and highlighted with 3 codes: passed, in committee, and introduced. The association's executive director, David Spross, told CSP that tobacco products, particularly those in high excise tax states, are often targeted for theft.
Walmart is attempting to keep fresh produce at its prime for a longer period. The retail giant is collaborating with the agritech startup GreenPod Labs, based in Chennai, India, on a pilot program that aims to combat food waste and enable produce to be shipped from distant farms or orchards to stores in the U.S. GreenPod Labs is creating small sachets filled with plant extracts that activate the natural defense mechanisms of fruits and vegetables. This process slows the rate of microbe growth and keeps fruit fresh for a longer period.
In the first quarter of 2025, Chicago-based BP expects seasonally lower volumes in customers and fuel margins, according to its fourth quarter earnings report. In the full year 2025, the company expects overall growth in its customers' businesses.
President Donald Trump on February 10th signed an executive order to end the use of paper straws. What he calls a, quote, irrational campaign against plastic straws, unquote, has resulted in cities, states, and businesses banning the use of plastic straws, often replaced by paper straws. The order says paper straws are not functional, use chemicals that may carry risks to human health, and are more expensive to produce than plastic straws. It directs the federal government to stop buying paper straws and ensure they are no longer available in federal buildings. The order also requires the development of a national strategy to end the use of paper straws within 45 days, quote, to alleviate the forced use of paper straws nationwide, unquote.
Online grocery sales continued its meteoric rise in January, jumping 16.6% year over year to $10 billion. Marking the 6th month in a row that sales topped $9.5 billion, according to the Brick Meets Click Grocery Shopper Survey, sponsored by Mercatus. The positive numbers were largely driven by heavy discounts on memberships and subscriptions to loyalty programs. All 3 fulfillment methods, delivery, pickup, and ship to home, experienced year-over-year growth, according to the report.
And that'll do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and supermarketnews.com. I'm Tim Inkelbarger.
And I'm Diane Adam. Have a great day.